Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. I hope all of you are fine and enjoying a good health. Let's start our lecture. Here we have bridging. I hope you have solved it, and here's the answer of that bridging. Today we have LIFFT number 50, and the learning outcome is write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective techniques, descriptive details, and clear event sequence. What is a narrative? Narrative is a story which is based on imagination or experience. A type of writing that tells a story about events, can be completely real or imagined, always told in a clear order from beginning to an end. The purpose is to entertain, to inform, to share. Suppose you visit a zoo and now you have to tell your fellows in written form. That kind of writing is called narrative writing. These have four basic elements. Firstly, characters. Second, settings. Third, events. Lastly, we have last element, details. Characters, the people or animals in the story. Setting, the exact place and time. Events, the things that actually happen. And the details, the description that make it interesting. Here we have a map. Firstly, we have to write an introduction, then setting and scene, then we have to tell about the events, and lastly conclusion. A great story requires a solid structure. We arrange our building blocks of story into 4 clear steps. Following this path ensure the reader never gets lost. Let's talk about introduction. Unlock the story for your reader. Introduce the people involved. Clearly state the place and time. Here we have an example. Last summer, my class went to the Lahore fort to learn about history. It's an introductory line. Setting the scene. Paint a vivid picture using descriptive words. Describe the surrounding so the reader can see them. Focus on sizes, colors, and textures. In short, you can say that do not write, tell the story. For example, the fort was enormous with high walls, beautiful gates, and old paintings on the wall. Here, enormous, high walls, gates, old paintings. All these words make an image in your mind or image in the reader's mind. The third thing is events. Describe what happened, but you have to follow the clear sequence. Keep the actions strictly in order they occurred. Add actions, details to keep the story moving forward. Here we have an example. We walked through the hall, listened to the stories about kings, and saw the famous Sheesh Mahal. If you look at this line, here we have a sequence. First, going to the hall, then listen to the story of the king, and lastly visit to a Sheesh Mahal. And in the end, you have to conclude your story, summarize the overall experience, share the feeling or lessons learned, give the reader a satisfying final thoughts. Let's see. I felt surprised and proud to see such a beautiful place and learned a lot about history. Here we have another 2 examples. A rainy day, real, or a surprise party, which is imaginative. Firstly, we have introduction. You have to pause the video and read this. Again, pause the video and read this. One is real and other is imaginative experience. Now it's time for you to write a narrative story about your visit to a historical school trip. I hope you will write a perfect story and your story will engage the reader. And you not just write it, you will depict it, you will show it, you will use descriptive language. Do it in your class, and at your home you have to write another story. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you and you can easily write a narrative story. Allah Hafiz.